What it do, what it do, what it do, who? It is I, Eden the Hero. This is what Humble Good Times. Welcome. Coming back for another updates and, just continuing through this journey of mine. So, first off, Happy New Year. We are 11 days into the new year. I just want to make a disclaimer of this actually is my second time recording this episode, but I feel like when I did it the first time, it was more like me venting and not me putting more focus on the real reason why I wanted to do this vlog, which was always to like document my journey, share resources, share my growth and everything. So today I'm realizing I need to get back to that. And so real quick, been at my new job for over a month now, and things are going pretty well. I'm not going to sit here and talk too much more about it because I don't want to focus on the negative. There are things that are just, you're gonna have to take the good with the bad. There are things that are unpleasant, but there's a lot of things that outweigh unpleasantness. So I'm only working 4 days a week. That's in itself, at my full time, that in itself is enough for me to just be like, you know what, it's all good. People are losing their jobs, they being laid off, having a hard time getting back on their feet. I'm employed, I'm insured, things ain't bad. And just thinking about where I was a year ago and to see how different life is and how different it feels for me. I think one, because I'm still wrapping my mind around the fact that I've been on this earth for 40 years. And then secondly, my wrist being healed. Like, it's been good. Like, I have moments where it's like, because of what I do heavy lifting, so I feel it after a few days where it's just like, damn, I need the rest this, or I've been taking Tylenol when I need it. But overall, I would say that, I'm happy to be in this position this year than last year's position where I didn't have a job. Well, I had a job, but I wasn't working and I wasn't making money. I didn't have any time I could use. And I had to rely on family. So that part really just was tough, being in that spot. I'm coming up on a year attending my church. I was there today for the new series they had, which I was actually excited for, to see what he had to talk about, because it's called Purple Church is the series, and it's basically reflecting on where is your allegiance. Well, today's was talking about where your allegiance lies within this climate of this time between the politics, the countries, just the whole red and blue debacle in our political system here in the U.S. I mean, I'm leaning blue, but definitely I trust in God and more than anything, because people are flawed, people are not perfect, and so I'm just not even gonna put that much hope in people. But I will say that things are gonna turn around for sure. Things are gonna get better. I believe so. So in my little itinerary here. So with this new year, I was supposed to go back to school. I am not able to enroll right now. And that at first was like, damn, I gotta make it happen by any means necessary, this, that, and the third. But then I'm like, you know what? It's okay. I told myself I was giving myself to 45 to finish up my degree. So I'm not able to enroll in school, but I am able to still learn. And while I need more money, I need to find a way to like bring in a income more than just a second job that I'm not even getting hours like that right now because it slowed down so much after the holidays. So I decided, because years ago I had a few investments that I attempted, and I ended up getting scammed out of one of them. I think I talked about this in the last video. And so I'm going to revisit forex trading. That's currency trading, foreign currency trading. And I'm giving myself some time to build the skill, because this market, forex market, is so huge. You don't have to spend a whole lot of time inside of it trading to get a return on your investment in it. So that's what I'm more looking forward to, is just learning the basics, developing a strategy, and executing. I know it's not going to be something that comes like that, or it may come like that, but I gotta be really good at strategy and entering and getting out of the market and figuring out what kind of trading strategy I want to go about. So I've been starting to read a book I got off of Amazon called Currency Trading for Dummies. And this is the book right here. I'm dedicating about 20 to 30 minutes a day to just reading the book and getting through it one time and then going back through it and executing. That's my plan. But I need the skill. I need a skill that's going to grant me more money. I can't afford to go back to school. And something that really kind of annoys me and bothers me is that LinkedIn has this learning platform with all these certifications and to grow your career and stuff, and it's like I've done a lot of that last year where I thought I would be able to use that to grow my career without having to go back to school, but for some reason none of that was being taken into account. And it's like, what is it really good for? Like, you got these platforms like Udemy, Google Certificate, this one called Allison that's not accredited here in the US, but it's like accredited overseas, but it's teaching you stuff that you can do here in the US. And it's like they're free trainings, and yet you still are not looking at that as an asset to offer someone a position where they were able to get this information. No, people want degrees or experience already, and it's like it's annoying because I'm not gonna ever do another LinkedIn learning unless my it's gonna grant me some type of growth. Like I felt like it was just a waste of my time looking back on it, because the stuff that I want to go back to school for, I can learn right there on LinkedIn Learning and get certified in that way, but it holds no weight. And so with me going and learning currency trading on my own and eventually finding a community to be able to like engage with and ask questions and get supported, that's the next step once I've learned the basics and everything, and I start actually practicing. Cause I feel like that's where my questions will come in then, where when if I come across something that I'm not understanding. But yeah, that's right now what I'm learning. I'm actually reading like 3 books. So that's to learn the actual skill of currency trading. This other book I'm reading because I just want to change my relationship with money. I guess I have a spending problem. I got a spending problem. My savings are non-existent. If I'm being real, I want to be able to sit here and say I got it all. I got it figured out. You know, I'm sitting on a cushion, but I'm not. If that was the case, I wouldn't have been struggling last year. So, but I'm at a point in my life that, you know, it's something I've been thinking about for a while, and it's something that I really was trying to start doing last year. Actually, I was putting 10% aside into one of my accounts, and it was being used because I was not making enough to be able to afford to let that money sit. I needed to take care of my bills. And so I'm not shaming myself for doing what I gotta do now. It is what it is. I gotta take care of my necessities and keep a roof over my head, keep a car going, insurance, all that stuff. So I don't feel bad about that, but I do gotta bring in more cash if I'm being real. So I believe I'm gonna start selling merch on this channel. It's gonna give me a little bit, but I have some ideas that I want to start selling merch, just a few dollars to start bringing in. I want to grow my channel to where I can actually at least offer views and some engagement. That way I can maybe see a few dollars off of that. But it's really important to me to work on my financial health. Now, my mother, I felt shamed for what she said to me. If I'm being real, it hurt my feelings. But I've been working on trying to grow my career or grow my income streams and do whatever I can to like get out of this financial hardship. And there was no question about it. And so I personally already been feeling the ramifications of not having a security of cash. So it's been on my mind for like the last year, because of just last year having to go through wrist surgery, being unemployed for half a year, working in something that was entry level, something I just basically had to start over from, and not being a full-time. It's like all these things, it's like I didn't ask for all of it, and therefore I'm making do with what I have. And so like I received what she was trying to tell me, but at the same time a boundary has to be set to just protect my peace, so that I can actually get out of my own hole. Because if me in the past would have just held on to this and not done anything about it and been having all this anxiety, I don't let anxiety plague my life like it used to. And with journaling, with just coming up with a plan for my life, and finding ways to get through. I haven't been in this position in a very long time, and it feels like ever since my layoff in 2023, it's kind of been an uphill battle, but I'm not giving up. And if you're in the same boat, you don't give up, because this is not forever. Keep doing whatever you can to pull yourself up and out of this place of defeat or financial hardship. Like, my faith is very strong in God and his hand on my life, and me trusting in the fact that my life is going to get better. I'm going to get myself, with the help of God, out of this, and I'm not alone. I know there's many of us going through the same thing. People my age, people older than me, people younger than me that are worse off. I'm thankful for the roof I have, the car I can drive, the money that I can survive on. And like I said, well, my job is only 4 nights a week. I'm guaranteed 40 hours as long as I'm doing what I gotta do. And I have a second job still, so it's just a matter of finding other ways to increase my income. That's what I'm focused on, is just income. And health. Don't get me wrong, I'm still focused on my health. I got my weights that I can work out from home. This was a dream come true, mind you. I am so thrilled to be able to have weights at home that I can lift from home. I don't know if anyone remembers me talking about how much I loathe going to my gym in my community, because there will either be someone on the weight machine, and it's like built for one person at a time, maybe 2 people, depending on what one of the people are doing. But I genuinely like working out alone. I don't like working out a lot around people and people distracting me, especially like when I went the last time to the gym. There was kids in the gym. One pulled out a trombone. I'm just like, oh hell no, you gotta take that out. You gotta go. And then people let their kids roam around the community, which is fine. But then these kids get into places that they shouldn't be with their siblings. Someone can get hurt. I don't want to be held responsible to have to witness this shit and then have to figure out where's your parent. Like, it's too much. It's too much. I'd rather be in the peace and quiet of my home. I got my weights. I got my resistant bands. I got a new what's it called? Yoga mat, workout pad. I got my walking pad, which is a treadmill. And yeah, I'm straight. I don't have to go nowhere to work out. I'm already in my home gym. So that was a dream come true. And I got it from my job, my second job. What else do I have on my itinerary? Oh, the book that I started to read to better my relationship with my cash. I have that right here as well. It's called Make Money Easy, and it's by Lewis Howes. He has a podcast called School of Greatness. Talks to a bunch of millionaires of how they came about and asks a lot of questions. I watched a lot of the interviews like last year, or actually 2024 I would say, when I would be at work, and would help motivate me. But now it's like just reading this book, and I've read Think and Grow Rich and it's similar to that. Like a lot of these DIY self-help books that people write it's very much similar, and it's different ways of reaching the mindset of abundance and everything. I'm trying everything at this point. I was listening to this content creators way of opening your mind and freeing whatever in your body, and frequencies that help you manifest the life you want, the money you want, whatever. And then there was one where we were talking about neuroscience, how it's like certain memories and visualizations. I'm trying it all. I really am. And I'm praying, of course, prayer first. But I'm doing whatever I gotta do to attract money, because I want the money, baby. I want the money. I want the paper. I do. That's what my 2026 goals are, is get this money, increase these incomes, and grow it. Keep growing. I want to get back to my creativity. I actually was thinking about this last night or early this morning, that I'm just gonna take a day during not during the week, but on the weekend, and just go into the studio and just kind of play around and see what I can do, come up with, and just get back. I kind of gotta force it right now, but there's some momentum there where I'm like interested in actually being creative, because I miss it. I feel like that's where I'm at my best. And if I'm not creating, that's very hard for me, where I'm just like, I need to get back to me. If I'm not creating, it's not a happy life. I gotta make something. So that is pretty much it. And this has been a humble good time. I am Eden the Hero. Peace.